So, this is something that is so germane to all of us. How can I be a better listener with my spouse? Most of us are pretty proficient at expressing ourselves, but hearing and listening, that's a different story. What are your tips on that, Ted?
It's my favorite Old Testament term, incline the ear. Amy years ago told me when I asked, scale of 1 to 10, how am I doing as a listener? She said 5. I'm like, why don't I give you some time to think about it? I don't need an answer right away. And she said a 5, but because my wife is great at bailing me out, she said, you move from a 5 to an 8 when we have your undivided attention. When you are leaning in, which is what incline the ear means, when you're leaning in and fully engaged, I'd give you an 8 or a 9. And I love that term, incline the ear. God uses it to his children. He says, hey, incline your ear. You're being stubborn. Listen to what I have to say. Proverbs uses incline the ear, to the dad who's sitting on the edge of his son's bed. Hey, I'm going to share some wisdom, some instruction with you. I need you to incline your ear to this. And then the lament psalmist uses it to say to God, hey, I'm hurting. The enemy is winning. And I don't think you're listening. Would you incline your ear to me? And so if you want to be a better listener in marriage, it's more about understanding than being understood. So just lean in, tilt your head a little bit and show that you are fully engaged in the conversation. Just that nonverbal alone is going to take you up from wherever you're at right now as a listener. It's going to bump you up a couple of points.
I love it, Ted. So, if you are feeling like you're not a great listener, this is something anybody can do. You don't have to get a PhD, you don't have to get trained in it. Just incline your ear to your spouse. I
Yeah,
love
it's the
that.
same thing we do when we step up in a conversation. Step into it. Don't relax
Right,
backing out of it.
right. So valuable. Thanks so much, Ted.